Giants fans, here we go. Welcome to episode 4 of Tysons Pocket Profiles. Big guest this week. But firstly, I'll just respond to a little bit of criticism I copped from G1 and G3. Phil was pretty relentless. Those words did hit me. I won't say much, but what I will say is, look, Phil, it's a little bit ironic. You have asked to be on the show for the last 3 weeks. So, so look, we'll move on from there. And we're joined by a pretty good guest today. Tom Scully, thanks for coming in.
No worries, mate.
We're out at Blacktown today for our final training session before our NAB Cup. How'd the boys look?
Yeah, no, they train really well. It's great to be back at Blacktown. The ground's looking really good, and I think all the boys are just looking forward to a good hit out on Sunday.
Yeah, it should be good. We obviously take on Carlton and Sydney here on Sunday, so make sure you come out and have a look. I think we're looking to play a pretty strong side and have a good showing, so should be good, as you said.
Definitely, yeah. That'll be great.
Moving on to the footy stuff, mate. Obviously, in the off-season, you're announced as vice-captain of the club. A really good achievement, and how's it been going?
Yeah, no, look, mate, it was a great honour. Something I was very humbled by, and it's going to be a great challenge for me as well to step up and help guys like Phil and Khaled, who were, as you know, they were great last year. So, look, really just looking forward to the season. We're not far away now, and look, I'll just be aiming to, obviously improve my footy, but ultimately help the team, improve every year. Yeah,
definitely. Obviously, last year, mate, top 5 in the Kevin Sheedy medal. How'd you find your first year?
Yeah, look, it was a tough year collectively, I suppose, as a group. But I think we all knew that. But I think we learned a lot of lessons, and I suppose we look at the positives, and we got a lot of games into young guys like yourself, mate, and. We saw some really good performances from players and as a team. So I think we take a lot of confidence out of that, and just looking forward to a bigger and better year this year.
Yeah, beautiful. It's been a little bit publicised that this off-season you put on a little bit of weight, mate. Just a few beach weights in the gym. Has that affected your running, and how are you finding the added weight?
Yeah, mate, I went to America in the off-season, mate, with Sammy Blease from Melbourne, and we just hit the beach weights. Just didn't worry about any running, mate. Just got on the weights. So look, I've obviously added a few kilos, which has been an aim of mine, and initially it was pretty tough running around with a few extra kilos. I'm usually been pretty lean and light growing up, so I still am, but but a bit of extra weight. It's all good, mate, and back to my running, so it's all good.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we went through a bit of a change in coaching staff over the off-season as well. Leon Cameron's come in, and how have you found him?
Yeah, no, Leon's been fantastic, mate. I think he's had a real impact on the group already, and he's come in with some really great ideas, and I think the guys have adapted really well to him coming in. So he brings a fresh new energy, and obviously his experience, and that's great. So I think it's going to be a great coup for the Giants.
Now, moving on to a bit of off-field stuff, mate. You live with a bloke that cops a little bit on the Giants pages. He's pretty big on the social media. I think we know who we're all talking about here. Tommy Bug.
Yeah.
What can you say about him, mate?
Oh, mate, what's to say? He's a self-proclaimed social media king.
Yeah. Is he addicted to his phone?
Oh, it's a joke, mate.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mate, I know he's going to watch this, but he's got to take it on, mate. He's got to learn to just put the phone down sometimes.
He'll have arthritis in his hands and wrists by 30, I think.
RSI, mate. Yeah. Serious RSI going on.
He tapes his wrist now at training because he's sore from his phone.
Mate, I've heard that he's put the phone down the sock at training one day. I've actually heard that, so I can't confirm or deny it.
Now, look, we did speak to Buggy just knowing that you're coming onto the show. He just had a few things to pass through. He wants to know if you're ever going to run an amber light when you're driving.
Oh, mate, you better be safe than sorry, aren't you?
Yeah, and he wants to know what's the go with your bins. Apparently you got a touch on and touch off system with the bins at home.
Yeah, mate, I'm all about hygiene, so I don't like
a few boys have been getting sick, actually.
I don't like Buggy's grubby hands touching the bins, so that's why we got them in place.
Yeah. You sort of recently purchased a house as well, mate, so just getting all that settled in as well. And
yeah, mate, it's great. I feel really settled now in Sydney, and I'm supposed to get a house and that. It's great. It just feels like home now, and it's good also. Have Buggy's a good housemate to live with, so it makes life pretty easy.
Definitely. Giants fans, that wraps up another episode of Tysons Pocket Profiles. Thanks for joining us. I hope you learn a bit more about Skulls, and it should be a good game Sunday, so come out to Blacktown and support your Giants.